Let's talk about incorporation, licensing, and of course banking here in the UAE. I'm going to talk about Dubai and Abu Dhabi, of course, which are the areas that we specialize. What's important for everyone to know is once you decide to relocate here, the process is seamless, but there is a process. So for the incorporation, unlike other jurisdictions, you need to consider your activities, you need to consider your banking needs, and of course you need to consider any restrictions that may be forced depending on what kind of license you will get here in Dubai or Abu Dhabi. Companies here, as we have explained in numerous videos, they are not allowed to do a million things. They are only allowed to do a couple of things. So you select which activities each company will be doing, and these activities need to be similar to each other. So there is a very detailed thought process prior to setting up your company here. But once you do, then you're ready for the next step. The company formation takes a couple of weeks, depending always how simple your business will be, and of course whether any changes in the articles are required. Now, if you're going for a more formal type of operation, like an investment broker's license, an investment firm license, an audit license, a lawyer's license, or any banking license, an insurance license, or anything like that, which means that you will be providing basically services to the public, whether these are consumers or public sector, then you need to get a license for this company. The license is a process that takes up to 3 months, in some cases up to a year. So it depends again who you are, what activities you want to do, which financial center will be your regulator. Here you can be regulated either from DIFC, which is Dubai International Finance Center, the ADGM, which is Abu Dhabi Global Markets, or your free zones, which again, free zones, depending on what kind of services you want to do, will be regulating you. So this is the step number 2. If, however, you will have a simple company who will be trading, or who will be a consulting or marketing or anything like that, then you don't need anything further than the incorporation in the appropriate free zone or mainland or financial center, either ADGM or DIFC. So all these considerations need to be discussed prior to deciding and forming a company. Now, as I have explained in the past, some licenses could take up to a year to be issued, and this is normal. It's absolutely normal, because there is a lot of exchange of information between yourselves and the regulator. So once you submit your application, the regulator will come back to you asking for specific examples, for specific information. They will need to know more details about the business plan, about the prospectus that you have submitted, about the structure, about maybe your group details, and what have you. All these inquiries are, of course, very reasonable. It would be very unreasonable to get a highly regulated license, a very prestigious and expensive license, without the appropriate workload from the local government here, and yourself, of course. So some licenses take a year, others 6 months, and simpler ones up to 3 months. So depending again on the industry and what kind of services you want to be providing. Now, with the banking, things are much simpler, to be honest. Here you can have a virtual bank or you can have a local bank, and the process is as expected. The bank will need to know some information about your business. They will visit your website. They will visit your premises. They will come physically and check your offices. They need to see that you are a formal setup. This is Dubai, everyone. People are jumping from the roofs. And the banking process can take a day or 2 or maybe 3, depends on which bank you will go and when will you go. The banking is not black and white. It depends on who you are, what you do, and your circumstances, and of course the type of bank account you want to have. What I'm saying is, however, that is not complicated or tedious process. It's a simple process. Usually it used to take a day, so you could finish everything within a day. These days it takes a bit more, and this is because the banks here have become a bit more sophisticated, like the rest of the world. So they do the KYC properly for both the corporations and the owners. They ask evidence of source of wealth or income. How do the shareholders make a living prior to setting up a bank here in the UAE? So they need to see proper evidence for that. Not too complicated. A simple bank statement with 3 months salaries will do. But this is what's been asked at the time that I'm making this video. When you see this video 3 or 6 months down the line, maybe this will not be the case. But at present, the banks are very reasonable and easy. However, they will come and check your premises. So you need to have an office, you need to have a sign, and you need to have someone working there. You basically, as a director, need to go and open to the bank so that they will open your bank account. That's it. We can talk about licensing, incorporations, and banking for days. If you have questions, contact me. I will be more than happy to help you. We are heavily experienced in licensing of investment firms, brokers, insurance companies, and of course funds. Simpler licenses for consulting, lawyers, auditors. These are simple stuff for us, as we've been in this industry for 25 years now. We will be more than happy to assist you. So all our contact information is on this channel and of course on our website. I'm Kyriakos Tramountanellis, partner of Berkley, and I will be more than happy to assist you with your future adventures.